Hi, I'm Chris. You're watching Park Pass, and today we're going to go to Avengers Campus, where I'm confident I can prove that it's been taken over by Doc Ock. This is crazy, guys. This is deep, deep conspiracy. Hello! Let's do it. We're walking into Avengers Campus. Of course, this is the Web building. There's Avengers Campus right there. And we're walking here. We're going to talk about Dr. Octopus. Just in case you don't know who Doc Ock is, let's do a little primer, a little refresher course before we continue on with this video. Doc Ock was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. He made his first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man issue number 3 in July of 1963. Now, Doc Ock is he's super smart, he's a genius, and he's a scientist, and his real name is Otto Octavius. And he was doing lots of things with radiation, so he had on these appendages put on him so he could do all these kind of scientific experiments, but it kind of went crazy, of course, and he became Doc Ock. He's considered to be one of 3 of Spider-Man's main arch nemesis, which are the Green Goblin, Venom, and of course, Doc Ock. I'm going to give you 3 arguments why I think Doc Ock has taken over Avengers Campus. Now, I think any of these arguments, maybe by themselves, are kind of flimsy, but when you put all 3 of them together, it's a pretty compelling argument. Hi, how are you? All right, so what I was saying, I think any of these arguments, maybe on their own, might be kind of flimsy. One of them is pretty strong, but when you put them together as a collective, it's pretty apparent that Dr. Octopus has a massive influence here in Avengers Campus. Now, Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock, is incredibly intelligent. He's infiltrated the Avengers Campus, and he doesn't want people to know that he's done it, but he's done it. And not only has he done it, he's flaunting it in front of the Avengers to kind of let them know, hey, I've taken over your campus. Why would he want to do this? Well, obviously the tech, he's going to want to know how to do the tech, he's going to want to know the training, he's going to want to wreak havoc. Dr. Octopus, amazing. Let's talk a little bit about the characteristics, though, of Dr. Octopus. One, hyper intelligent, probably the smartest villain of Spider-Man. Green Goblin, could be an argument for Green Goblin, but also Green Goblin is kind of mentally disturbed, and so he's kind of a wild card in that event. Kind of like the Joker, I would say, where Doc Octopus, all his faculties are firing, and he's a hyper intelligent guy, and he's so smart. Of course, there's Thanos, is an incredible bad guy. Everybody knows who Thanos is. There's the Thanos gauntlet with the stones up top there. But is he the best bad guy? I don't know. I think there's a lot of good bad guys out there. Does that make sense? For Spider-Man, he has a great rogues gallery, if you will. His strongest foes, like just pure strength, we're going to talk about probably Kraven, is really good, really strong. But then as far as intelligence goes, you got to talk Doc Ock again. He's like probably the smartest of all of them. And Green Goblin's incredibly smart. So Venom, do you count him as a bad guy? I don't know. If you do, then Venom might be the strongest bad guy, but he's kind of more of an anti-hero. I don't know how you see that. Something fun to look at, they do have the Thanos gauntlet, but they have Iron Man, when Iron Man did it as well with all the Infinity Stones. And there's also one for Black Panther, which is a little weird to me because I don't think he ever had it. Maybe he did, I'm not familiar with that. Here we've got the Tesseract, guys. Check it out, this is the Tesseract. Oh my gosh, you're just holding it like no big deal. That's really cool, it glows and everything. Nice. Speaking of the Tesseract, in the very first it was Avengers movie, there is a shield base, and they're working on the Tesseract, and Hawkeye is up in the perch looking down at them. And in this particular facility, it's called Pegasus. I think it's called Pegasus, and there is a nod to that here on Avengers Campus, but it's very well hidden. Let me show it to you. I need to show you this here, then once I'm done showing this, we'll start getting into the Doc Ock stuff. But I think it's very interesting how a lot of the Marvel stuff is all tied together. I noticed this the other day when I was waiting in line to ride Web Slingers. I looked up and saw this, but you can't really see it unless you're in line. So let me see if I can figure this out. So if you're waiting in line for the web, if you look up there, you can see this. Hi, how are you? So right here, while you're waiting in line, you can see up there it says Pegasus. That's the name of the facility where they were working on the Tesseract. And then it says right below it, it's like kind of black stenciling. It says, I think it says old unit do not use. It's kind of hard to see. I can't zoom any closer than that. And then right next to that is the Faraday suit. It says Do not open without a Faraday suit. A Faraday suit is what you use for like energy and stuff like that. That's where they were working on the Tesseract. All right, now we got to get into the Doc Ock references. A little over a year ago, I made a video showcasing this. In this video, I showed a shirt that they sold right here at this little web supply here. And the reason I found this shirt is I have a little son, and it had like little spider bots, and little boys are attracted to those spider bots. They love them. And anyway, speaking of spider bots, look at that. Little spider, oh, there he is. The worldwide, he's backing up. Makes you a little nervous, the little spider. The Worldwide Engineering Brigade. This is the venom skin on a spider bot. Venom now is being represented here at Avengers Campus, guys. This is crazy. And if you look at the box, I have to show you the box. I love it. Because you know, Venom's got the black costume, but with the, oh, he's getting a little feisty. Oh, he's shooting at me. But yeah, Venom's got the white spider on, you know, I think it's awesome. I think it's great. Now, guys, show you over here, if you look at the box, the spider box, you can see the Venom. He's a symbiote like that. That's really cool. I'm kind of surprised they have it, but I love it. So they were selling shirts that had spider bots on it, and I was like kind of looking at a shirt, and if you turn it around, turn the shirt around backwards, well, so anyways, I was looking at the shirt and going through and looking at it, and these spider bots, and if you flip it on the back, there is some information, but if you look down at the very bottom, there's a little tag, and in this tag, it says that it's been infected by a virus, an octavirus, doc, which is Doc Ock, right? Blew my mind. Now that was an old video, so I'm gonna show you that footage right now so you can see that shirt. All right, so what I'm about to reveal to you has never been revealed before. It's gonna blow your mind. This is the proof to support my theory that a major villain has taken over Avengers Campus. And you have to look at the children's clothing section. What? All right, if you look down at this shirt, and this is the only shirt that does it, this particular design, right there, Spider-Bot Diagnostics. Spider-Bot Mission Support Unit, Next Gen Assembly Bot, right there. Now, I'm going to hang it up here, and you'll notice, oh my, there's printing on the back of this shirt. Let me hang it up so I can hold it. You have printing on the back of this shirt. And what does the printing say? Make it the light. Thermal camera activated. We've got mode initialized and multi-tool. But as you look down at the very bottom, right here on this shirt, right here, this is it. Replicate Assembly Focused AI Error. And what does it say? Rogue code found. Somebody has entered rogue code into the SpiderBot. Who could have done it? Well, right down there, guys. It says Octavirus Doc. That's right. Doc Ock has infiltrated the Avengers Campus. He's put his virus into these SpiderBots. They're self-replicating because of Doc Ock. We have proof of it right here. I see it right there, the virus, virus, the Octavirus Doc, as in Doc Ock. It's right there, guys. Dr. Octavius is taking over Avengers Campus. He's here, he's intelligent, he's got some super strength, and he's smart, and he wants the tech. And he's using this right here, these spider bots, to keep the Avengers busy while he can steal everything that's going on here in Avengers Campus. Oh my gosh, this is the first you ever heard about right here, guys. We now have proof that there are bad guys infiltrating Avengers Campus. And this children's shirt right here and this web store right here is the only proof that we have a villain here in Avengers Campus, and we now know it's Dr. Octavius. He's wreaking havoc here, guys. Can you believe it? And it's on the children's shirt. Only this gray one though. That one right there. Not that one, not these ones. Only on this shirt right here. Doc Ock is so mischievous, he hid it in just the littlest children's clothing line. What? Yeah, incredible. There was a shirt here a couple years ago that actually said Doc Ock on it. Very hidden in plain sight, but very well hidden. Now, after that video came out, those shirts have been gone. They have not brought those shirts back. I had a friend tell me, he was like, you got rid of the shirts because Disney saw that and they didn't want that, so they got rid of those shirts. I don't think I have any sway with Disney at all, but the shirts are gone, but they did exist. So that is the first thing we need to know about Doc Ock, is he had a virus here, particularly on the spider bots. All right, so we got two more things, two more connections to Doc Ock here at Avengers Campus. And like I said though, any one of these is kind of by themselves, not a big deal, but when we start putting them together, it makes a more compelling argument that maybe he is controlling. I think mostly, I don't think he's controlling the Tivian collection. I think if Doc Ock is controlling Web Slingers, particularly those robots, because there's a virus in the robot, and he's probably causing all kinds of havoc here on Avengers Campus, which is probably a distraction. He's probably doing that so that people are fighting, looking at the spiderbots, rather than looking what his true goal is. I think his true goal is just to take over Avengers Campus. Woo! Now, this has made me very hungry, so let's go into PM's test kitchen, grab a little food, and then we'll continue on showing you my conspiracy theory and the facts that I found about Doc Ock being here in Avengers Campus. We're gonna walk in here in PM's test kitchen. I just gotta get a little bit of food to continue. I was out here and Kai stopped me for a photo, but I was looking, look at this shirt. This has got the Goblin on it. Who's the best Spider-Man villain?
I'd probably say Green Goblin.
Green Goblin? Okay, what about Dr. Octopus? You like him?
I think so.
Oh, he's awesome. All right. All right, got some food. Let's do this and then we'll talk. Food was very good. That was like this pepper Parmesan pasta deal. It was a little spicy. I would say on a scale from 1 to 10, it's like a 3. For me, it was like a 5. For Amanda, it'd be like a 1.5. She likes it really spicy. I don't like spicy stuff, but it was very good. All right, now let's talk about 2 next things here that make us think about Doc Ock is thinking of. Oh, what's going on? Oh, looks like Black Widow's fighting. There's Black Widow fighting. Uh-oh. I think that's Taskmaster.
System offline. Assets at risk. Incoming call from Mr. Stark.
This is the same show. It's been here for a long time.
Yeah,
It's still fun though.
Hi Nat, everything okay? You need help?
I don't need help.
Black Panther.
The taskmaster.
All right, so the second thing that we talked about here is during D23, they made an announcement. And this announcement kind of flew under the radar. A lot of people weren't talking about it very much. But when I first heard it, my spider senses were tingling. I was like, I thought I misheard. They announced at D23 of this year that they're going to be doing a Spider-Man Doc Ock attraction in Hong Kong. What? That's right, Spider-Man and Doc Ock. Doc Ock's going to be part of an attraction in Hong Kong. So they're incorporating this. They're bringing in Doc Ock into Hong Kong. So I mean, I was like, oh, I can't believe it. He's already here at Avengers Campus, but it's hidden. But now he's going to be part of Hong Kong. They made this announcement. Now, it didn't make big news here because it mostly takes place in Hong Kong. But the fact that they're going to be having the Doc Ock character in an attraction is very, very big news, guys. This is Marvel doing what Marvel does, bringing us some of the best characters. So, all right, 1, we know that the virus, the Octavius virus, Doc, we found that evidence. Number 2, they announced that Doc Ock is going to be at an attraction in Hong Kong. So they are bringing him. They're bringing him to the campus there. So let's talk about this here. So what is this last little bit of Doc Ock that I see here at the campus? Now, if this was to all stand by itself, if I just showed you this next little piece of evidence, you'd be like, yeah, it doesn't really stand the test of time. But because we know that we got the shirt and the announcement in Hong Kong, now it's starting to make you wonder, maybe he's already here and he's hiding now in plain sight, Doc Ock. I need to take you over to the Web Slingers attraction, and he has his name spelled on it. Yeah, it says Doc, bold, right there. And nobody has ever talked about this before. This is crazy. All right, so here we got the Web Slingers, right? Web Slingers, right there. You guys don't just realize it, but I just showed you the word Doc. Yeah, right there, in Web Slingers. I'll get a better angle of it, show it to you, and then now once you see it, you can see it's everywhere. I'm going to take you the easiest version to see it, and then I'll show you how it's all over Avengers Campus. The word Doc is everywhere. It's very easy to see right here as you enter into the Worldwide Engineering Brigade. Okay, right there is the word Web. You see it? The side of the building there, it says Web, W-E-B, and what they've done is they've taken the negative space to make the letters of W-E-B for spelling web. But if you look at the positive space, the part that pops out, all of a sudden you can see it's spelling the word Doc, D-O-C. That's the D. That's the O. You see the O right there? And there's the C. See the letter C right there? The C is the easiest one to see. Now when you look at it, you can see it's actually spelling the word doc. D-O-C. I'll do a little picture and I'll put the letters in. I'll overlay it so you can see it a little easier. There's the D, there's the O, there's the C. Doc, guys. Doc Ock is taking over here at Avengers Campus. He's even spelling his name and flaunting it in front of everybody. Let's go down here and look at web suppliers. Now, the white lettering obviously spells web, but don't look at the white. Let your eyes adjust. You're looking at the maroon between the white letters. D-O-C. Doc. D-O-C. It spells doc, guys. That's exactly what Doc Ock would do. He wants the recognition. He wants you to know what he's done, but he's like taking over Avengers Campus. Dr. Octopus is amazing, and he's like hiding in plain sight. He's got his name here in Avengers Campus. He's got the virus and the spiderbots, and now he's going to be also in Hong Kong. What is going on? Now to commemorate this, guys, we got to go on the dock ride. D-O-C. Yeah, well, guys, I got more to talk about Dr. Octopus, but we got to go ride the ride now. Am I losing my mind? Or does that say dock? So you guys, this is some really cool stuff. I want to show you right here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, look at that. There is there's a little duster, you know, like the pressurized psh, psh. In a snap, multi-purpose duster. Remember when
while we prep for your test drive.
Do you remember when Thanos snapped his fingers and everybody turned to dust? In a snap.
Peter Parker.
So there's Peter Parker.
I'm Peter Parker.
He's wearing a shirt that says Web, but we all now know it says Doc on it. He's literally wearing Doc Ocks.
Particles and Stark Tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff like these spiderbots, for example. Check it out. They have this really cool self-replicating feature.
Alright, the spiderbots are taking over. Why? Because Doc Ock put a virus in them.
Spider-Man gets here, as long as they don't get into the alien fluid. This is now a bigger problem. Activating threat level protocols.
Stark Industries, Stark Motors. How much do you think Doc Ock would want to have Stark technology? Alright, so I'm about to board the little web slinger and go fight these nanobots that have been taken over by Doc Ock to distract us. So he's going to be stealing something he wants. Why we're doing this. It's all a conspiracy, guys. All a conspiracy. Not bad. Nice. If you want to aim for anything yellow, I have a whole video on how to get a high score, but you see. The green ones explode, the yellow ones are worth the most. Bestest hour, we're number 10. What do you guys think? You think that Doc Ock has infiltrated Avengers Campus? Is this all in my mind, or what do you guys think? Oh, and put it down, like, I want to know who, like, seriously, who is your favorite bad guy? Like, not just Spider-Man bad guys, but all of them. Like, who are they? Like, who's your favorite? For me, I never really found Doc Ock. Like, I collected comic books as a kid, read comic books, enjoyed them. I never really liked the Doc Ock character. I always thought he had a goofy haircut and his tentacle arms that I didn't think were that cool looking. I don't know. But then the movies came out, and in Spider-Man 2, he was so good. Alfred Molina in that movie, he really sold the character. And then in Spider-Man No Way Home, you just see how cool he was. The best. The best. I was just editing the video for the Spider-Man, the Doc Ock, how Doc Ock has infiltrated the Web Slingers at Avengers Campus. And I realized two things. One, I didn't do a message to you guys. And two, I didn't even film ending. I think I was just so happy with the video and how cool it was. And I was so pleased with my little discovery that I forgot to end the video. So let me end the video. First, I need to talk to you. I want you to know that I am talking to you. You are amazing. You are awesome. You make the world a better place. I hope you know that. You are unique and you are special. And I hope you hear that enough. And if you're going through any type of sadness or difficulty right now, it does get better. I promise you. It doesn't always happen like that, but it gets better. But you have to put in a little bit of effort. And maybe the only effort you can do is just get out of bed today, and that's all you can do. That's putting in a little bit of effort. But every day it's going to get a little bit better. Don't forget that. The world's better because you're here. All right, I got some notes over here that I've been doing, because I got some other videos, some cool secrets revealed videos that'll be coming out. We got a lot of stuff coming on here at Provost Park Pass. So here's what you have to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I'm going back to doing some old secrets revealed, and I want you to be a part of that. And the other thing is, at the end of this video, you're going to see a screen, an end card with a bunch of names going up. Those are our Patreons for Provost Park Pass. And if you want to have your name on the end card, it's as little as $3 a month. You can do that. You'll get your name on the end card. And we're doing a limited time offer right now. The top 2 tiers, the professor level and the platinum level, they're gonna, if they want, they don't have to do it, but they have an opportunity to have a phone call with my wife Amanda, and she will talk with them and kind of talk about trip planning or just whatever they want to talk about. It's kind of get to know Amanda a little bit better. That's just a little extra bonus. So if you want to have that, if you want to talk to Amanda on the phone, because she's awesome, then you come in the top 2 tier level Patreon. You guys are the best. I'll see you at the park in a couple of days or whenever I see you in the park. And the next couple of videos are coming out. We're going to do secrets revealed videos. Be sure you're there, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Doc Ock is taking over Web Slingers. Doc Ock is taking over Web Slingers. Now you can see his name everywhere. DOC, Doc Ock. Yeah, that's right. Doc Ock is taking over Web Slingers. And you heard about it first here. Yeah. And thank you to our Patreons. We couldn't do these videos without your support. You're amazing, and we love you.